Hey, it's Greg with Evolution Mental Health Services. We're going to continue on this week talking about our beliefs. We've talked about those old core beliefs that bring us down and how we want to switch those to new core beliefs that help our life. So last week we started talking about an example of maybe I have a core belief that I'm a loser. And that's a core belief that's going to have all kinds of negative impact on my life. I'm walking into situations thinking I'm a loser. I'm not going to make good decisions. I'm not going to interact well. So we wanted to change that. And we said a new core belief we could work toward is I'm smart and competent. All right. So today we're going to talk about another technique you can use to help change core beliefs, which is reframing. Okay. What happens sometimes is we're examining these core beliefs and we start looking at the evidence like we talked about last week. So go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. And we get hung up on a piece of evidence that seems to support the old unhelpful core belief. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I've got this core belief that I'm a loser and I'm trying to change that and believe I'm smart and competent. And I'm looking at my relationship and it's not going well. Okay. And I'm trying to examine the evidence in my life, and I just keep coming back to this point of, but my significant other is really not happy with me. Surely that's evidence that I'm still a loser, right? If I wasn't a loser, they would be more happy with me. So I don't know what to do about this. They're not happy. I must still be a loser. So we ask ourselves, how can we reframe that, okay? And make it something that's going to support our new core belief that I'm smart and competent. Well, here's an example. One thing that happens to people sometimes when they're in counseling, they start working on themselves, they start making some positive improvements, and all of a sudden their relationship is out of whack because now the dynamics have changed. They're behaving differently, they're thinking differently, they're approaching others differently, and the partner that's been with them when they were the old, I'm a loser self, doesn't know how to handle that, and so you get friction in the relationship. So maybe instead of thinking my partner is unhappy with me, that's surely evidence that I'm a loser, we can reframe it and say, well, I think my relationship problems probably have a lot to do with the fact that I'm making a lot of positive changes. I'm not thinking the same. I'm not living life the same way. So maybe it's not that I'm a loser. Maybe I am smart and confident, and that's why things are moving in a good direction. And our relationship's just never dealt with smart, confident me before. So maybe that's the issue. So hopefully you can see there how we reframed. We went from this evidence that we thought supported the old core belief, reframed it into something that supports the new, more helpful core belief. All right, it's the new year. Go out and kill it. We love you. Be who you want to be. Evolve.